everyone, welcome to Fluid Art by Christine. So I am excited. I'm gonna do this 14 by 14 canvas. Actually just realized I don't have it on my spinner. I've got these big thumbtacks, I guess you call them, instead of rolling it around. So I'm gonna try that out instead of the Lazy Susan that I use sometimes. Okay, so I have all my colors. I'm gonna tell you what they are right now, and then I'm gonna talk about the mix. I'm using titanium white, Artist Loft, mixed with Floetrol. All the colors have Floetrol in them right now and nothing else. I'm gonna add a little bit more things into it. I'm gonna do it on camera. So I've got the Artist Loft Ultramarine Blue, Basics Cadmium Red Medium Hue, Basics Cadmium Yellow Medium Hue, Basics Quinacridone Magenta, and Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. Now these are mixed with 8 grams of paint to 80 grams of Floetrol. Okay, right now. But I want to just, I'm gonna go ahead and move these because this is all the paint I'm gonna use. I want to put a couple of drops of the Liquitex pouring medium and a couple of drops of the golden GAC800, just to see what it does. I'm just gonna do a couple of drops because I'm gonna see if it makes a difference. If you guys can see, I'm just putting in about 5 or 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, just like a little kind of squirt there. And then the GAC. Is it gonna come out? Oh, there it goes. Now I'm going to be using the new German silicone, and that's why I'm going to put this in here to see, I don't know, if it makes some difference of some kind with the German silicone. Now if you guys haven't heard about the German silicone, I'm going to show you the ginormous bottle I have. That's my own word, ginormous. When I ordered it, I wasn't aware that I could order it in a smaller bottle. So I ordered it and I got 1,000 milliliters. Wow, pow. Okay, and it's literally called silicone oil there in German, and the whole label's in German. So that's why I call it German silicone. It doesn't have a name, but it comes from Germany. Okay, so I've added my GAC, my GAC800, and my Liquitex pouring medium. So I'm gonna stir this very little when I'm gonna put 1 drop in all the colors, 1. This stuff is very strong. And I'm not gonna put it in the white. So, don't let me down, dropper. I only want 1 drop. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Ooh, did it. Okay. Sometimes you accidentally put 2 when you're trying to just get 1. That's 5 stirs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's it. So, now, I don't need these yet. Okay, I'm gonna take all these sticks out. And get them out of my way. And this is a 9-ounce cup, which I'm going to fill to the top. This is a 14 by 14 canvas. So I'm going to put it in this order. I'm going to start with white. I'm probably going to put white in the middle somewhere. And I'm not going to do thin layers. I do like to put a lot on the bottom because that's what comes on the top. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one layer of each color, and that's going to be the end of it. So I'm going to put all the blue, all the orange, all the yellow. It's exciting, not exciting. I'm being a little boring. I had a nap and I'm trying to still wake up a little bit. I'm gonna put white in right here. No silicone in this. Actually, I didn't put any GAC in this either, did I? Oh well. Nice thick layer. Having fun with this silicone. I've had good results with just the flip cup, no drag. Okay, so that's all the colors. And I don't have enough white, I think, that I want. This is just white and Floetrol. I just want to apply it with a cup because it gives that thickness. There you go. So I almost got it right. It's not all the way to the top, but should be enough paint. And it could be a good thing, which could allow me to stretch out any cells. So there's 5 total drops of silicone in this. I love these colors. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over. This is how we do it. If you guys are wondering about these thumbtacks, I got them on Amazon. I love Amazon. And they were like $5, and you get 12 of them and use them over and over again. And they don't bend, but you got to really get them in there good, and sometimes they can be a little hard to get out. They're harder to get in though, I gotta tell you, because they're a little longer. But my tape here. So I have been playing around with not resin yet. I'm doing the polyacrylic, mini wax polyacrylic. And I use so much silicone in my paints that I have been really afraid to use resin because I hear about what a nightmare it is. Anyway, so I watch Karen on Waterfall Acrylics, and she, go ahead and put this where I'm gonna want it. She said after you clean your silicone as much as you can, you use the polyacrylic mini wax 2 coats on the painting before you put your resin coat on, and that creates a barrier. She calls it a barrier coating between anything that might be silicone and your resin coating. And if you do it that way, you'll only need, hopefully, 1 coat of resin, because resin's expensive. And that polyacrylic is not, as it goes, a little goes a long way. I'm surprised how little, and I did 5 paintings, covered it, 2 coats of polyacrylic. So tomorrow I'm gonna do the resin. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm excited to see how this goes. All right, let's get on with it. So just a flip cup, we're gonna make it nice and neat. Look at that reaction. These outside colors look really good. What is that? Brown. Yikes. It looks kind of brown, doesn't it? I don't like that. But look at the juicy cells. Very early in the game. I've got my heat gun on low. It's gonna be another big cell one. I can tell. Don't know if they'll be round. Did you see those pop up when I had the heat gun on it? It's gonna drown out that weird muddy thing that happened. I do not like brown in my paintings. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the closest corner first, which is this one. I'm gonna go ahead and wet these. I'm gonna need to do this on all of them anyway. Wow, look at that. I wish I could put a half a drop in, because this stuff is so reactive. But let's see, it might be gorgeous. Now some of these cells are gonna roll over, which is kind of sad. Really like these Quinacridone Magenta ones. I really want to keep those. I do like my colors, corners covered, so we might have to say goodbye. Just for that. Now blue was the first color that I put on in the cup. And it's right in the middle. So that's something to think about. Your first color may wind up being in the middle. I'm gonna take a mental note of that myself. Wow, we got some big ones today. I know you guys love the cells. That's why I decided to do this video for ya. Come on. I hate saying goodbye to those magenta cells. Dang it. Should have put that in first. Yeah. Next time. Got some fire going on over here. Fire and ice. Look at that side. Do not move fast, okay? Do not move the paint fast. Don't want that. These cells are holding strong. Well, at least the ones in the center. They're kind of stretching over here. The orange and the yellow are like fire. I'm gonna try to bring it back. Looks good right there. I got a white spot right here I'm not happy about. This is where I'm going to go. Okay. Now I know that doesn't look super great, but it looks better to me. I'm going to hit it with the heat gun. Now I've got a little bit of eyes. I hope I don't get any more. There's a lot more here. Hi. I know. My phone told me. Okay. No. That was my daughter. You know what? I changed my mind. I am not going to use the heat gun because for all I know, that's going to bring more eyes. I'm going to leave it alone. I've got some pretty cells here. It's definitely interesting. Really interesting. So there it is, guys. Nothing super complicated. I'm gonna give this a few minutes and then I'm gonna do a close-up and let you guys see what it looks like up close. I've got some beautiful multicolored cells going on right here and here and here and there and there. Not so much in the middle. Well, yeah. I mean, upon closer examination, they're all really interesting. These are not defined, but I don't care. It doesn't all have to be defined. So I'm just wondering about my coloring. Because I didn't layer them, That's why I think there's like all teal right here, and then the magenta that got poured off was all in one spot. And then all the orange is here, and then all the blue is here, because of the doing one layer of the color only. But I still like it. I still like it a lot. I might go ahead and just do another one and break up the colors instead of one layer of each to 2 layer of each, and see how that does. But I did one like that, and I wound up with this crazy one I showed you guys. I called it a hot mess. And this is getting interesting. I think I might hit the heat gun on that one. See if I can get some of that coloring to come out. It looks like it wants to. Hold on a sec. Just on those two, and that's it. So this is done. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Big cells. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe. You're gonna see a lot more like this, a lot more interesting things. So you guys have a wonderful day. Happy pouring.